All right, we're live. Sorry if the audio is weird right now because I just got a new microphone, so. Why is it not showing that I'm live? Alright, let me get the audio and all that ready, and then we can officially start. The stream is not appearing on my computer. Okay, there it is. There we go. So, I'm going to test the audio right now. Tell me if it's good, and then in a second I'll put on the microphone and see. You're going to tell me which one sounds better. Because I want to get a good audio. Okay, the microphone plugged in. Which audio sounds better? Audio 1 or audio 2? Which is this one? The audio's good? Alright. So let me just take a second to go back and see the audio on my other screen to make sure it's all good. Which audio? Alright. So let me just take a second to go back and see. Okay, so the audio is quite loud, so I'm gonna clip on my microphone. Well, if you're wondering, it's this microphone. So let me clip it on a bit lower so that it's not destroying your guys' ears. So, alright, so this is the second sound now. It should probably be a bit better because the first one is without a microphone, so let me just. So that it's not destroying your guys' ears. Alright, so we're ready to start the stream. The audio is pretty good, so yeah, let's start now. Alright, so hi guys, welcome back to another stream. As usual, today we're going to be opening the Grinch inflatable you see in front of me, and also my modified bunny that I have over there. You probably have seen the video on it, but I just want to do a live about it and show it. And also we're going to be taking a look at the new releases of this year from Lowe's and Home Depot. Those would be pretty cool to get a look at. I have posted a video on that, but yeah, you guys could get a better look at it. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Hi Gordon, tuning in from Scotland. Alright, so once a few more people join, then I will get started on the main event, because I don't want to waste all the actual content I have for not many people. So yeah, if you have seen my release video, tell me what you think on the new inflatables that will come out this year as of for my video. So yeah. go. So hopefully my microphone is working well. It's a new microphone. Hi, Gordon. Okay. Let me just put out a poll real quick. Why inflatable haunted house? I'm just putting up a quick poll right now. There we go. And you guys can answer that in the chat. The question is, have you seen my inflatable lineup video for 2024? It's from my YouTube shorts. Okay, so far it's 100% yes. One vote. Or it looks like one of you haven't, but if you're interested in seeing the new inflatables I will release this year from Home Depot, you can check it out. Yeah. So I know inflatable haunted house has been seen everywhere, and they're always asking, do a video on an inflatable unicorn. So please don't ask about that. This stream is getting pretty annoying. That's all I have to say. All right. Oops. So the good thing is wherever I go with my device I'm using, the audio will still sound the same because it's attached to me. Yeah, the polar bear with the penguin and whatever it was, I didn't realize it until you said it in my YouTube comments. I just realized that it's the exact same basically as the snowman, but just a polar bear, which is interesting. He yelled at you on vacation to make inflatable videos. Or, yeah. What's up, Ryan Tran? You got the link to his channel. All right. That's CJ. That's the link to your channel. So in this video, this stream, we're gonna look at these two inflatables, plus going over this year's releases for Lowe's and Home Depot. And hopefully that polar bear inflatable is like 10 feet tall, not like really small. It probably will because it's just a redesign. Yeah. And also another interesting one is that mouse probably gonna be like 6 feet, selling for $60. Nobody's gonna pay more than that. It has a cookie and it's actually an actually base fan inflatable, which is surprising. And then there's another Snoopy with a Christmas tree and the Woodstocks, which is pretty new. They haven't really been doing that, and I think it might have a sound box because in the picture it had like this sound box pocket, and hopefully it's animated, but most likely not. So yeah, do you guys have any questions so far? It's probably 6-foot mouse. Yeah, it's probably 6-foot mouse. They put a base fan on it, but Lowe's 12-foot Santa. Yeah, well, Gemmy is very dumb and they do that all the time. They put a YF60 on a 20-foot Santa, which is stupid. I know Home Depot this year had, gave it a YF 125 and like colossal fabric, which is like really durable. I don't know if it's worth it for that extra $100. 250 would have been all right, but 300 is a bit too much. Yeah, Jemmy is good sometimes and sometimes very bad. So, yeah. And, let me do another thing real quick. It's not letting me make another poll. Okay, just waiting on a few more people. What's up, William? Thanks for tuning in. We have the inflatable Grinch. That was sold last year or 2 years ago. I'm not sure. Don't remember. For 55 bucks. It was a Walmart exclusive inflatable. I got it for 55 bucks. It had the 65-year anniversary, so it's quite rare now, I guess, that people are reselling this for much more. Yeah, they're reselling it for way more now. So, also I have a microphone now, so the audio hopefully should sound a bit better than before. So, here's that. And then I'm gonna do my bunny that I have, my inflatable bunny that I modified. I put a base fan on it. This is its original fan. So I'm assuming you all saw my new for this year's releases. I'm gonna make a Lowe's release video pretty soon on their inflatables. I made the Home Depot one. I didn't include every single inflatable because there are not really any new designs and all that. They're also not that great, honestly, besides like a few of them. There's one 20-foot tree. Oh, that's probably going to be selling for way more than at Homes. If it's not, I'll be surprised. So, yeah, you're working on your Halloween reviews. It's nice. It'll be really exciting to see them. Yeah, go subscribe to William. Ryan put a link to his channel. Go check him out. So first, what shall we start with? The Grinch or the bunny? Whatever you guys choose. First person to say it, we do first. The Grinch or the bunny? What do we go for first? Grinch, alright. So, here's the Grinch. Okay, two people say the Grinch, so it's the Grinch. So, a weird story with this is, I got this originally, like 2 years ago. Let me see on the box. It says 2022. Wow, it's passed that long already. So I got my very original one of these in 2022, but then I turned it on, and its face just completely got melted. There was a huge hole in it, and it was burning. So the hole was like this big, and like it looked really ugly. So what I did was I bought another one from, and I had two of them. Took out the fan, and I put it in my 2014 Shivering Snowman because that thing was already dead. So then I put the one with no fan back, and Amazon gave me only the tax back, so I got like no money back really. So this is, so I'm gonna open this and take it out of the box. This thing has not been out of its box since I packed it away for Christmas. And also let me know if the audio is a bit too loud. I'll adjust it because this is the first time with my new microphone, so I'm not really sure how it sounds. Yeah, the fuzzy material looks very, very bad at night, but it looks pretty good in the daytime. So everybody, is the audio alright? I can adjust it. Still got the tethers on it. Got to untangle the cord. Oh, it's stuck. I'm having a very unlucky. Oh, yeah, it's attached actually. The audio cuts out sometimes. Just turn off the microphone. Will be good then. Let me just put this here and check it out for myself real quick. I'm gonna play the thing. So tell me if this audio sounds better or the one with the microphone. This is the microphone, by the way. It's like $12 on Amazon. Picked it up. Just put the microphone back on. Okay, let's plug it back in. Alright, so you don't sound different, so alright, I guess it was just for CJ that the audio was cutting off. So let's go ahead and open up the legs of the base. Oh, they don't even snap in anymore. Look at that. Terrible. Yeah, look at that. No snapping. Even my 20-year-old inflatable that I picked up, it has better bass cracking sounds, which is sad because Gemmy's quality is decreasing over time. But yeah. So we get this cord ready. Zipper's all zipped up, and the base is not secure. So this fan is a YF80. I was really surprised when I was watching videos on this before I purchased it. Oh, there's a spider right there. Yeah, I was really surprised that this thing had an 80. It's only 6.5 feet tall. Honestly, it probably needs one because of the fuzzy fabric. What is all this dirt on it? And also, another downside is that the fuzzy fabric collects a lot of, like, dirt and all that. That's another very bad thing about these. So, yeah, they break pretty easily. Well, I think the classic ones break easier. I mean, what is it? Those like plastic clip-ons for the base fan. Not the plastic, like they're metal. They clip off really easily. And also the non-foldable legs also break off easily, which is bad. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in. There we go. Oh, this thing is very dirty. There we go. So this thing is a pretty cool inflatable. It inflates. This thing also is from Walmart, and you know Walmart, they do not have the best quality inflatables. They usually stitch their inflatables very badly, and like it leaves out a lot of air. I can name at least 50 different spots, like tiny spots that this thing leaks air from the sewing. But the 80, I think, cancels it all out. It inflates, you know, alright. This is a good investment to make. Because if you buy this for its original price, and then probably in a few years, because this thing is a 65-year anniversary inflatable, it'll gain value very quickly. And also another weird thing is that it shakes randomly. Like this part of the whole thing just shakes. I do not know why. The hat inflates probably the tightest out of all of it. There's 4 C7s. Here is the scarf. And also for my old one, I ripped off this scarf. I ripped it like here and like that to put it on my 2014 Shivering Snowman, which had no scarf because it fell off probably. Again, this thing also has 3 tether attachments on the actual body. One in the back, which is I think unnecessary, but at least they put it on. So talking about that old rip or burnt, I actually changed the C7 light bulb in the head because it was so dim. I put a pretty big one, like this big. So probably whenever it was deflated, like it was like leaning forward, the light just went on to this part for so long it just started to burn and melt. That's why I made this huge hole. It looked really ugly. Nonetheless, this is a pretty good inflatable. The fuzzy looks really nice. Feels also nice. Inflates pretty tightly, but at night this thing does not look well. And also, these Grinches can come in all sorts of like different ways. The first one I had, the face was a lot better. This one, like, see how that part right there is not the same as that part. It's like completely stitched wrong. And also the head on these things usually lean a lot. I even stitched it right here, but that didn't really do anything. And also here's the fuzziness on the back. Oh wow, there's no fuzzy obviously because Jemmy wants to cheap out and, you know, only put it on the side that really matters. The back probably inflates better than the front because the front's fabric is like weird. I don't even know how they do this fuzzy material, but it looks okay at the morning. Or, yeah. So let me just do this, give you a better look right there. Alright, so yeah, here is the Grinch. Pretty cool inflatable. It's actually pretty big. Yeah, it looks a bit modern obviously because it is modern, but the old style Grinches are much better, like the 2002 Grinch, the 8 feet one with max. No, that one does not have max. That one is really good. So yeah, that's pretty much about all I have to say for this inflatable. It's a good design. And also when you put your hand on this, it feels very weird. It's like something is inside and like just poking at you. That's what it feels like. So yeah, let's unplug this thing. Go. Now let's move on to the other inflatable. Okay, let me just check something real quick. Those toys are my sister's, which you probably could clearly tell. Okay. Okay, so let's put this one to the side. Yeah, it is deflated. Let's move this to the side. There we go. So here's the bunny. I don't have the original box because the base fan does not fit in that box. So I put it in this random box that I found. Here is the original fan it had. It was a very weak fan. I don't even know how the bunny inflated with that fan. Also, the fabric on the bunny is very crunchy, so probably that's why. There you go. It literally gives out no air. It is very like weak. But the base fan that I gave it is nonetheless, because it's the 2004 base fan, the mini ones, so they're about equivalent to a medium-sized cheap fan, which is still pretty weak. There you go. This thing did have C7 lights, but I took them out because I needed them for something else. I needed it for my custom inflatable that I made. So here's the bunny. There you go. I took out the cheap fan from here, and then I put the base fan through where the cheap fan one was. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put this down real quick, and I'll get it all entangled. And also the zipper's open. I have to close that. Yeah, this fan has seen some better days. It's completely cracked because of someone in my house. Yeah, it's cracked pretty much everywhere, but at least the fan works. So let's inflate it. Yeah, the fan is very quiet on this one. It did have places for C7 lights, but I used them for something else because it's not going to be for a long time that this thing goes up in my display. What's that? So here it is. Yeah, Home Depot's main thing. Their fan is a 2-inch slow starter. They're pretty decent fans. So this thing inflates worse than I remember, but it still inflates pretty good. Way better than its old inflation. I don't know if the cracks have to do something with its inflation, but it still, inflates. It's not meant to explode because it's an Easter inflatable. Yeah, so here it is. This originally had 3 LED lights which would burn out, well, not burn out, fade away over the course of a few years. But C7s last forever as long as they don't break. So yeah, here's the egg. It's green and blue and orange. There it is. Yeah, that 9.5 foot snowman is a good one. I was gonna get that probably, but then I decided no because it would take up too much space in my yard. And instead I got that 10-foot tall animated toy sack that William has. Instead of that, probably that one was way better, the animated one. But that's a pretty common one. I saw it once in person from probably a few hundred feet away. It still looked pretty big. Yeah. Also, that's my tripod if you're wondering. Okay. I was expecting way more people. There's one person and that's you, CJ. The first stream I had in the wild was the best. There was a lot of people watching. When you post too much, then probably people don't look, but yeah, so now I'm gonna put these back in the box on the stream, which is probably gonna be boring for you guys. Oh, you're still on? Look, let me show you something. You go right here. Now it shows you that you're on. You click on the participants and you see who's on, and you were not there. So now you are. But yeah. Oh, it will be very nice to collab with you, William. And also, how do you make your own website? I went to your website and like I was like, how do you make your own website? So let me just do this real quick. Wix template. Alright. I'll probably make something similar to yours. But can you give me a sneak peek on your next video, William? You might start a stream. What if we do stream together? There's this mode on YouTube where you can like go live together. Like I send you the link and then you click on the link and then we can just do it. Like it'll be like a split screen. That'll be cool. Or you can just do it on your own. Would you be okay if I send you the link and stuff? And then you just like hop on the stream? You're still finishing your ruse? What if you like do it right now, like for like really quick? Like 20 minutes or something, like 10 minutes? So let me just do something real quick. Okay, so yeah, you live in Texas, so it's like 2 hours ahead. So for you, it's gonna be 8:17. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. CJ, do you want to collab? I can send you the link of the invite stream, and then we can like do it together, if you would like that. (9:18), so you can't do it. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to you doing a live stream, William. It'll be pretty cool. So now let me open up the video of this year's inflatables that they released, and I will talk about them. I gotta give credit to another inflatable YouTuber, Infla. he's the one who supplied me with those images. So let me just go and find the video. Go. This microphone is pretty cool because you can go like 5 feet away from it and it sounds the exact same. Hopefully I'm not bursting your ears with this. Okay, so let me bring my phone right there, and then we can take a look at those. I'm also gonna increase the height of my tripod so you can get a better view at it. There we go. Well, the ring light is pretty bright. Let me just turn that off. There we go. Okay, let's just see. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Infla's video to watch this because he has more more images. I'm probably gonna be posting video about Lowe's videos. So yeah. So the Grinch Arch returns again for 3 years in a row already. He hardened my comment. Yeah. So let's just watch this. Hopefully there's no copyright. First up, Donald Duck. I'm going to show you guys each one and rate them out of 10. So Donald Duck, what would you give this out of 10? Personally, I'll give this like a 7 out of 10 just because it's probably going to be 3.5 feet. Now, I'll give it a 6. And, yeah, so it's probably 3.5 feet tall. It has a matte face, which does not really that fit, but it has these lights right here. But I'll give this a 6 out of 10. The Grinch head is a pretty good one. It's gonna be 10 feet, I'm assuming. The face is pretty good. Overall, the design is great on this, but it doesn't make sense to have random heads of inflatables like that. So yeah, that's my rating on this. I'll give it a 7 out of 10, just because it's kind of weird for it to be just the head. Okay, next up, this thing. As you can see, it's cheap band because it has cheap band lights right there. I'll give this one a 3 out of 10. I hate Star Wars, I hate Darth Vader, and I hate cheap bands. So everything I hate is all in one. So I'll give this, yeah, very bad. I would never buy this. The Frosty, it's better than the Darth Vader. I'll give this a 6 out of 10. Again, it's weird. It does not look that great. And yeah, also another one that I'll be passing on. This 2 out of 10. It's bad. Animals should not be in Christmas inflatables. They look terrible, especially pigs. Yeah, terrible. This one, it's pretty similar to what we got before. It was the inflatable pop-up bear, then it was the pop-up dog, and now it's the pop-up penguin, which looks okay. Yeah, so it looks okay, but Yeah, the picture they took of it was not the best picture, and it's like really dirty. So the penguin is all right, not the best. Next, farm friends, whatever it's called. Um, it's if it has a base fan, then I'll give this a 6 out of 10. But if it has a cheap fan, I'll give this a 3 out of 10. Not, it's not that good. The Minnie Mouse, I've seen it always, every single year. 5 out of 10. Nothing new, nothing special. The Grinch arch, however, this is probably the worst arch out of all three. The face of the Grinch looks very weird, and overall, like, it's not that great. So I'll give this one a. So I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, let me see. What comment do you want? Why does that snowman look like it's something off of Amazon? Okay, at 50 seconds. Okay, we'll get there. I don't want to like, um, yeah, it looks deformed. I don't want to skip all that, but let's just see who is still here. Yeah, it looks like William left, but it's fine. Let's go back. So the Grinch, 7.5 out of 10. It's okay. The Eeyore, this thing would be really nice in my Winnie Pooh collection. It's overall a pretty good design, has a candy cane and antlers. I'll give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Oh, see what I'm saying, William? Right here, it said that you were not there. Okay, now it does. Now it says that. For now, I'm not gonna look at this thing. But yeah, so here's the Eeyore. Yeah. So I'll give this an 8 out of 10. This is honestly the best one so far, just because it would fit well in my collection and it looks really nice. Probably 3.5 feet again. Yeah, Eeyore looks amazing. Is this the one you're talking about? Yeah, this thing looks like it's from Amazon. You can't go wrong with that. The picture is not that great. The face is kind of tilted. Does not look too great. Um, yeah, overall, like for a person who doesn't collect Gemmy or inflatables, if they had this, they would have been really happy with it. This one is probably 5 feet. Yeah, yeah, it's simple and suitable. It has polka dot scarves and curved nose, curved head. Let's keep on playing. The Grinch. Okay, this is one of the better tiny Grinch inflatables. This one's probably 4 feet. I like the design on the shirt it has. And also this new face I'm a bit iffy on, but for some inflatables it fits well. Like this one, it fits pretty well for the inflatable. So, oh, I forgot to rate the other one, but this one I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. This right here, probably a YF 125. It has really good patterns for the propellers. It's animated both ways, I think. Right here you can see some sort of white. And it also has clear material. The reindeers looks really nice. It's like gonna fly off. So this thing's animated as the clear plastic. So this is pretty decent. I will give this a 9 out of 10. It says, what does it say? North Pole Ski. Yeah, it's kind of excessive that they put these words here, but probably deduct like 0.5 points off of that. Yeah, this one's a really good inflatable. 9 out of 10. Actually, no, I'll go. No, 9 out of 10 is good. 9 out of 10. You know, this SpongeBob. This SpongeBob is like similar to what they sold a while ago. It looks weird. The hands look kind of like it would look better without the hands. But the hands make it kind of worse. The hat looks a bit like small for it. I will give this one a 6 out of 10. kangaroo, good concept, but should not be an inflatable. Does not look good. Not for Christmas. Boom. 4 out of 10. Now this one is a very good one. It's a penguin with like Santa and like Hawaii. Again, it doesn't make sense for it to be Christmas and to have like Hawaii and like trees all around it. Like it just does not make good sense, but it's all right, I guess. Probably gonna be around $120. 7.5 feet tall. It's gonna sell out, but it doesn't look really great. It'll be good if you live in Florida, because like it looks like it's summer all year long. So this one I'll give it a 8.5 out of 10. Okay, now the Grinch. This one's gonna be 8 feet. So, I mean, it's holding Max, which looks like a real life hot dog. Does not look good. The face again returns. It doesn't look too great. I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10. Peppa Pig, skip, 2 out of 10. Don't care. Terrible. This one, 2 out of 10. Looks terrible. Now the Snoopy, this one's really good. It looks like a classic Snoopy in a car with these fake lights with Woodstock. It looks like an old classic inflatable from like 2004. Yeah, Peppa Pig inflatables should not exist. They are very bad. This one, I will give it a... Honestly, I might give this a 10. I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10. It looks really nice. Snoopy has a good classic design to it. It even has a steering wheel. And if this thing is somehow animated, it'll be a 10. Maybe if the Snoopy like rocked back and forth. Yeah, you ate some pork, so yeah, bye Peppa Pig inflatables. The snowman head, not a big fan of it. It's gonna be 10 feet. I'll probably give this a 6.9 out of 10. It's not gonna sell well, but oh, I didn't even see this one. Okay, this one is actually pretty good. It's an igloo with Snoopy on it with Woodstock and a wreath. I'll give this one a I'll give that one a 8.5. It'll be pretty good if it's animated like the Snoopy spins, but you can't really. Nah, it's not animated. Yeah. Stitch, not a big fan. It's more for Hawaii. They put random Disney characters into Christmas inflatables. Especially Stitch does not make sense because it's more meant for like sunny outdoors and all that stuff, and Christmas is more snowy and cold weather. So I'll give this thing a 6 out of 10. Again, returning with Snoopy's. Lowe's is getting a lot of Snoopy inflatables. This thing is, what is mistletoe tester? Nah, I'll give this thing like a 6.5, probably 3.5 feet. Okay, the military Santa. It doesn't really make sense for Christmas, but I mean, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Mickey Mouse. Okay, this one is more of the better Mickey Mouses. It has antlers. I mean, the fake antlers with Christmas trees. It has a good scarf. It has a good stocking. I'd honestly give this thing a 8.5 out of 10. It looks pretty good. One of their better Disney. This thing gets all red. I'll just give it a 6.5. Max as always returns. I'll give this another 6.5 or 7. That thing I'll give it a 2 out of 10. Dog inflatable should not exist. That thing, 2 out of 10, should not exist. Nativity scene, I mean, its design is alright. I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Don't think just because it's Jesus I should give it a 10. Now this is the 20-foot tree. It has gold material. I don't know the price for it, but it's 20 feet. I might as well just give this a 9. And I think that's it. Okay, this one, I think it's animated, but I'll give it a 8. just because it has a face and it does not look that great. 2 out of 10. Terrible. Okay, so I think in uh the best one of their Lowe's inflatables so far was their Santa helicopter. It looks it looked very good and is probably gonna have a good fan on it. So let me turn that. Yeah, so the Lowe's helicopter one is the best so far. And do you guys want to take a look at Home Depot's inflatables, or are you guys tired already from staring at the screen? Because I can do the Home Depot ones, which are much shorter than the Lowe's ones. Probably like half as many. Yeah, Snoopy is a pretty good concept. No, let's say the helicopter one is the best. The Snoopy igloo was also pretty good, but I don't think it was as good as the helicopter. Alright, so here's a stream. So what do you mean by HD? Yeah, the helicopter is the best one, hands down. Probably gonna pick that one up, maybe. Would really like to, but my main focus, as I said, will be the 20-foot tall Santa, which I'm gonna drive 40 minutes to get. Probably stay there 20 minutes in the store and then come back 40 minutes. It's honestly worth it for that thing that big. So yeah, so let me just I'm gonna put these things away. Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. And from the Home Depot one, the Home Depot video, the Grinch archway is probably gonna sell the best. It's like last year's Grinch with the Christmas tree. It feels like that type of inflatable. It should sell pretty well. But if it's anything above like 120, then that's overpriced and you guys should not go for. Oh, HD Sensor Home Depot, right? Thank you. So yeah, so a microphone. Okay, so now let me put the Grinch away. Let me clip on this mic. So when I got this again from Amazon, the seller ripped off the price tag. Well, for obvious reasons, I bought it for $60, and this thing was originally $55. This is the second box, so that's why it said $55. The first box they ripped it off. So let me just pull these legs. I think the minimum amount of power for a fan, well, the minimum fan an inflatable should have, like any base fan inflatable, should be a YF80. 60 should not exist. The 20-foot Santa, YF60. All the 20-footers have YF60. The Nutcracker, which was the skinniest one, had a YF125. That one should have gotten the 60, but Jemmy's dumb, so that's what we have to do. And let me just put it this way. Yeah, spinning frosty would be pretty cool. So I'm gonna quickly get my thing. So I'm gonna take these back to the storage. Also give you a good look. I still have the Tigger and the Winnie Pooh in my house because I don't want them to get, damaged from the sun. Because that's an inflatable's worst nightmare. There we go. I'll show you guys the outside in a minute. It's actually windy right now. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now. This is my Noah inflatable. Yeah, bunch of inflatables. And this is the first Tigger I got. I ripped off the fan, and that's why I got the bunnies. This fabric is so soft and sticky. I have not seen fabric more softer than this in my whole life. It's 0% crunchy. Like, it's so soft. I even squished it up into a ball like this big. That's how soft the fabric is. So, yeah. Once I get my 20-foot Santa, then all my fun almost fell. Let me put this down here. Once I get the 20-foot Santa, then I'll put that in my house, not in the storage, just because I don't want it to break or get thin. It's not really daytime. What time is it? So I think that should do it for my stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next stream or next video. Bye.